Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. We look like a Guinness, black and tan.
Oh, I really.
Cold with ice or yes?
No,
It's no ice. It's an ale. Well, it's a hearty beer in Ireland.
Oh.
You had Guinness, haven't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a commitment.
Right, that's right.
When the mothers can't breastfeed, they give their children.
It's like
Guinness.
mother's milk.
Yes.
Ooh,
It's like eating a loaf of bread. So
Okay.
did you guys have a nice New Year?
It was good.
it was
It was good.
Right?
I'm more of a Christmas person now. I mean, New Year's was fun. Stopped at a parishioner's house to wish them a happy New Year's, but I'm more of a Christmas person.
And was your Christmas nice?
It was beautiful.
Good. And yours?
It was beautiful. Really, it was. I'm happy for what we did during this time.
Good.
It was really nice.
Good.
And that the Christmas spirit goes for another week to the baptism of the Lord.
That's right. People think we're done with Epiphany, but we actually go until baptism of the Lord, which is when we start ordinary time again.
Yes.
So my tree will stay up
Oh,
until
that's
the
good.
baptism of the Lord.
You are a good Christian.
I know.
Sometimes,
I try.
but she's in a good mood.
Yeah, but watch out if I'm not.
No, she's good.
But you guys are having your open house this Sunday on the
The solemnity of the Epiphany. Yes.
Drink coffee, yes.
Yeah, I know, this is my first coffee.
This Sunday from 2 to 5, all are invited to stop by the priest's residence. It's one way of continuing the Christmas celebration, as well as, showing off, the decorations in our residence, which are really quite festive and beautiful, and it's just a way of getting together during the holiday season.
Nice. Okay. So you said it was from 2 to 5?
2 to 5.
Excellent.
And today, do we have the open house for?
Today we invited the clergy in the
clergy.
area to come. Yeah, so it'll be, in fact, I think even Bishop is stopping by.
Oh, that's good.
And it's an open house, so people come in, they stay for a while and leave,
The one on Sunday, not today. People are not invited today.
No, today is just for priests.
For priests.
Just
you need
wanna
to wear something
clarify
black
that.
here, white here.
Well, you stop that.
It's today adoration too, isn't it?
Today is First Friday Adoration. It's in the chapel. It will begin after the 9 o'clock Mass and continue till 1 o'clock.
Okay, cool. Some ugly things have been happening in our country
And in our world.
and in our world.
It's really, it's tragic that the face of anti-Semitism has kind of raised its ugly features in our society, and that also, along with that, people of faith around the world are under attack. And so at the Clergy Association, which the Co-Cathedral participates in, we had a very good discussion, I think, on how to respond. And we will respond with a statement, but also at the end of this month, January 29th, the Children of Abraham, an interfaith conversation, will host an evening to discuss what I believe and why I belong, and with a potluck supper. And so we'll be pushing that, and hopefully, Catholics, listen up, we'll get some Catholics to show up. Because contrary to public belief, we're not the only show in town, okay? It's very discouraging. If we're going to build bridges between the communities, we have to begin talking about it. And what you heard about any group, Muslim, Protestant, Jewish, when you were growing up, well, you really need to develop your own opinions now. And so hopefully you'll come.
Yeah, and that's located at Temple Sherry Emmett. You have to pre-register to attend. They have security there, but also you need like a name tag that they will provide for you before you arrive. So the link is going to be on Facebook. It has been in our bulletin under the Children of Abraham flyer, and
they did send a new graphic.
Yes, I saw that.
And we'll put that in the bulletin as well, and Facebook, because,
Of course, our bulletins have been done for weeks, so, we gotta catch up with that, but, do look for them, please do come. The Children of Abraham discussions are fabulous, they're really, excellent anyway, but this is really to get congregants talking to one another, not so much the panel having their discussion, but us, talking with one another and, building bridges that way. I have in the Clergy Association, we have very well-versed friends, people who know about, each other's traditions, and all the time, I'm talking to the guys going, that's not what we believe. Mm-hmm. So even, we have misconceptions about other traditions, but they have misconceptions about us too. And you think, by now we should all know, because we all hang out.
That's why some philosophers says that violence and war is because miscommunication in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The problem of communication, you see?
Yeah. But when you can have a respectful dialogue, that all goes away. So.
And because it's a potluck supper, people are invited to bring a dish. We do ask that the dishes be vegetarian, and definitely if you are thinking of bringing a meat dish, it not be pork and it not be any shellfish. So it's better to go with a nice maybe casserole.
And pasta.
Or pasta.
You can't go wrong with pasta. All right, cool. So please look for that information again, and maybe we should announce it.
Yes.
Now, there have been, along with this same topic, many concerns about safety in houses of worship, which are, by nature, soft targets, because they are full of people. They are, not usually great with huge security measures. And so there have been a lot of concerns from parishioners and congregants of every denomination.
And clergy. It's a major discussion. Even before the recent attack on a church in Texas and a Hanukkah party in New York State, clergy, priests that I know of have talked about this and, their concern. And so, please know that in case of an emergency, and this can be in case of fire or even in case of someone getting sick and needs to exit the church right away, please know that our doors along the side are open, both. So it means quick, exit. Sometimes people can, when we talk about emergency, sometimes people just get overheated in church or their medication has failed and they have difficulty breathing. Instead of walking all the way to the main entrance to get out, you can just step outside the side doors. They are always, whenever we have Mass, the celebration of Mass, or a liturgical event in our church, we open both doors, on the side for easy access in case of an emergency. Please know that.
We always have emergency responders in our congregation because nurses are everywhere, so they're there. If you're having a medical emergency, make some sort of a gesture and we will get somebody to you. But it's important to know too that we have met with the FBI, Homeland Security, the local police. St. Robert's has done a good deal of preparation for, knowing how to respond to emergencies.
But we can always do more.
Well, and we are.
We will continue to do more. And but I believe it is something that we need to be aware of. Here in New Jersey, they have, if you see something,
it's New York.
New York. If you see something, say something, but please don't overreact.
Right. And Homeland Security gave us a little fun sheet to go with too. The first thing, if you notice something, one of the number one, everywhere we said, run for it, just try to, get out as fast as you can. Do try to get out quickly and safely without trampling people, if something should arise. But also, what they've discovered is that it doesn't take much to throw somebody off their game either. So if you can throw something at them and distract them, that could give somebody else an opportunity to, kind of get in there and stop them also. But anyway, the idea.
And we do have a lot of hymnals.
Lots of hymnals. Oh yeah, you could pelt that. You could pelt the person with hymnals. Just enough for me to get over there.
Yes, Ninja. So, not that we want to
That's what I say, ladies.
insert fear in our congregation, congregation and in the assembly, but just to be aware. It is a sad commentary, and we can bemoan the fact it's a sad commentary, but let's be active and let's be present to each other.
And again, if you see something that seems a little off or confusing, we have had people bring their concerns to us during Mass, and every single time it was nothing. That doesn't mean you shouldn't say something, but if you're going to say something, please do it calmly to an usher or somebody else who's in charge of who works there. Don't start panicking and convince an entire section of the church that there's a bomb, because there's not. So that happened. But we need, and again, it's sad commentary because people are very, very afraid.
Yes.
So, but again, staying calm, keeping your head, and if you think that there's something wrong, even if you think that there's somebody like, that looks like they're gonna pass out or something, get an usher or a staff member or somebody else who looks like they know what they're doing, okay? And we know how to respond to emergencies. So, there's a bunch of us who are CPR trained and, trained in the defibrillator, so, we're equipped to handle an emergency.
Yes.
But don't take it upon yourself and don't cause more confusion.
Or panic.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
I hope your New Year's resolutions are coming along well, and we'll see you at Mass on the Feast of the Epiphany.
Solemnity.
Solemnity of the Epiphany. Yes, Father Jeff. And just a reminder that at the 11:30 Mass we will have the procession of the infant and the Bacia Bambino.
Oh, okay, nice.
So,
Okay.
see you there.
God bless.
God bless.